Hello friends, we have a very dynamic leader with us, Dr. Kiran Reddy. She is the founder of AIMS Institutes. How are you feeling to witness the New Normal Education Leadership Summit and Awards in Bengaluru?
I feel that this is a wonderful event wherein you have touched upon the very relevant and where we need to give a lot of concentration now as the higher educational space is being changed totally. There is a drastic change, and wherein we need to think about digitalization and move towards taking the help of the technology and making the students ready for it. And the topics all are revolving around it. And then I think the way you have chosen the topics, and then the way the panelists are chosen, and where the outcomes of these panel discussions all are excellent, which really helps the institutes to think over and go back with a lot of takeaways in understanding how we can move towards the digitalization space. And then these people from Anthology and the digital providers also have really presented so well about what they can really help us with, and how they can come in and be with us in creating these kind of institutions wherein we need to move towards the digitalization.
Right.
And ArdorComm always,
Yeah.
lot of excellent programs, and this is one of the events I feel.
Ma'am, what's your take on skill development and multidisciplinary approach in education?
Yeah. Skill development and multidisciplinary is something we cannot do away with.
Yeah.
See, once the pandemic has hit, now companies are also looking at the multidisciplinary skills in the students, and knowledge is something which now the students have an access to. But what kind of skills we just develop and inculcate in them is very important. There are no skills, I don't think they are called as employables. So billable is what everybody is talking, and the skill development has to happen. And multidisciplinary, see now for instance like AI, if it is restricted only to the computer science students, what about the management graduates, where they have to use it at every instance of their professional and personal lives? So I think multidisciplinary becomes inevitable.
Right.
There's nothing like we can get away with all this.
How are you implementing technology in your institution?
Yeah. We actually have developed our own kind of modules for admissions, and we have moved totally to a paperless administration, wherein we use a lot of apps and the platforms through which we just connect with the students in sharing their assignments and sharing their CIs, CFIs, and all those things. And then even the assessments, we are doing it through MCQs, wherein automatically the questions are different for each of the students, and the assessments happen at the instance itself. So we have a company called Steyr, which is helping us in developing, but I think now we are looking at more integrated solutions, and we are on a lookout. I think your event has helped us in understanding who are the people we should look at.
And lastly, I am happy and glad to share that ArdorComm Media Group has recently completed its 2 years journey. Sorry. So any message or any good wishes for ArdorComm Media Group?
I know ArdorComm and the people behind it very well from the time the inception has taken place, and they're really going in a right direction. And the way they are involving the education is, and then bringing in the allied services people always to these events is something I think is excellent initiative of theirs. And I wish all the best, and many more events are looking forward to. And we know that they are one of the best in bringing up these conclaves and summits and events.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being a part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.